Today we're doing the $60 versus $600 topwater budget fishing challenge.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
There we go.
I'm barely hooked.
Boy. Oh, there's a giant.
The way this challenge is going to work is that me and Fletcher are going inside of Dick's Sporting Goods. We have 5 minutes to pick out a rod, a reel, and as many baits as we can to fit in our budget. Once we're done shopping, we're going to head out and start fishing. This challenge will have 3 different contests. Contest number 1 is whoever catches the first fish. Contest number 2 is whoever catches the most fish. And contest number 3 is whoever catches the biggest fish. Whoever wins 2 out of the 3 contests is crowned the champion.
All right, boy, for the expensive budget, rock, paper, scissors, man. One time, that's it. One, two, three.
What is 1, 2, 3?
I don't know.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Bro, what is going on? It's every time. When I knew we had a $600 challenge coming up, I'm like, I gotta beat you. But for some reason, I chose to play rock, paper, scissors, which I'm like 0-10 on.
Yeah, you probably have the worst rock, paper, scissors record I've ever seen. But either way, guys, I'm a rich boy. I got $600 to spend. Noah's got 60. It's time to get in.
And we still gonna beat you today. Why you always a rich boy in my videos, man?
Dude, I don't know. There's just something about spending your money that just always gets my blood flowing, man. If there's an opportunity to spend more of your money, I'm going to take it. All right, let's get in here, baby.
Before we get deeper into this video, only 27% of y'all watching these videos are actually subscribed. So if you could, take the time, hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel. I'd appreciate it.
All right, boys and girls, $60 I get to spend today, and then I get to spoil Fletcher with $600 in my own video. It's just unreal.
It's honestly gonna be amazing, man. I cannot wait.
Dude, he loves this. He lives for this. Like every time we link up, he's like, man, I'm gonna get to spend Noah's money, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just waiting until you do like a even bigger budget, like a $10,000 budget.
Oh my gosh. If you guys want to see the $10,000 budget, then get us to 50,000 likes. I'm probably gonna regret saying this. All right, Fletcher, you got 5 minutes on the clock. I got $60 to spend. I need to get a rod, a reel, and as many topwater baits I can for 60 bucks.
Your 5-minute timer starts now.
All right, let's get this on. All right, dude. I don't have many options, to be honest with you, Fletcher. I gotta get the one of the worst combos in the shop to be able to buy me some topwaters. We got this one right here, $69, $49. Neither of those are gonna work because, to be honest, topwater baits are pretty expensive, Fletcher. It's not easy, and I got a pole in my way. I'm gonna have to put her in reverse. All right, Fletcher, I'm kind of getting a little nervous here. We've already got this rod before. That one's only $30, and I feel like that's a good option, but there's gotta be one more for around that same price point. This one is actually, how much is this, Fletch? $29.99. Ooh, and that's an American Hero, bro.
You don't have a lot of options. I'd say throw it in the cart, and if you come across something you like better, then sure.
Well, boys, that's the American Hero, 30 bucks, white and black. Flimsy noodle. It does have mono or fluorocarbon on here, which I'm gonna have to take that off and put braid on, but there we go, 30 bucks in the cart. We got 30 more dollars to spend on our topwater baits. Why can't it just be like an extra inch over, dude? You know? Dude, my least favorite part about these challenges is putting a rod in the cart and I can't get in the house. How much more time do I got, Fletch? I need a time check.
You got 2 minutes and 3 seconds.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna break the rod by the time.
I literally just sounded like you snapped it.
So the biggest thing is I want to get a popper. I feel like there's a good popper that we can find for a decent price, and poppers always catch fish. The Strike King one right here, but I really don't want a black popper, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's not like my color of choice when it comes to poppers. I'd rather have like a chrome or even like a bone color, maybe even a white. But I saw this when I walked by earlier. There's a whole popper kit, but that's $16. And to be honest, like, we don't need 3 of the same bait. That's useless. Fletcher.
A little variety would be appreciated. No doubt.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't need that. So there's got to be something around here. We have the mock popper for $15, but I kind of want to go. Let's just go ahead and do this. I want to get my favorite bait, one of my favorite topwaters of all time, which is the mock patroller, and this is in chrome. And I'm gonna tell you right now, son, this is one of my favorite topwaters. Always catch big bass on it. It's gonna be giving you the butt whooping today, son. So that's 15 bucks.
Well, I mean, I can always just buy the whole shelf of those.
All right, listen, dude, don't be talking that trash now. Hold on. I actually found, it looks like a saltwater popper, but that's only $10.49. So that leaves me with 5 more bucks. I can actually get 1 more bait. What do you think about that? That's solid, dude.
I mean, it looks sturdy enough to me.
Oh, dude, it's gonna
I think it'll, you know, stir up some water, get the fish excited.
I don't need your feedback, Fletch. I don't need it today. And I saw one more thing I wanted to get. So how much? I have like $5. This is $5.99. Are you gonna give me a grace, or I gotta go under that?
I think you gotta go under, dude.
Come on, dude.
I gave you grace last time. This time I'm giving you no grace.
Here we go. Hold on. Right here.
Done.
Done.
I don't know. Scott, we might need an instant replay there. We might need an instant replay.
No, I had it. My hands are on it, bro. We're chilling. And that is the last bait. We got a mini pro buzzbait by Strike King. I don't think I've ever thrown these tiny buzzbaits, so we're gonna find out, bro. All right, let's do a little recap. So we got the Lose American Hero for $30, boy. That really ain't bad, Fletcher. I'm feeling pretty good about this rod. I would love to spend $600 today and probably get like a $300 combo, but it's just not. I just don't have that money, even though I still got to buy you baits. We got our mini buzz bait, which that might be our surprise killer today.
I feel like for some reason that's gonna put the biggest boat, or the biggest fish in the boat.
It's gonna put the biggest boat in the boat. And then we have the Mock Patroller in chrome. That is an amazing top water on a sunny day. Plus it actually has a pretty cool logo on there. I don't know if you guys see that. You see that cool logo, Fletcher?
Oh yeah.
It's a pretty cool logo. I don't know who that guy is.
That's kind of like a loser logo.
And then last but not least, we got the saltwater popper. That should catch a giant today. I actually love like the little reflectant translucentness in this bait. But those are my 3 baits in my rod for 60 bucks. Fletcher, I did not do that bad. I thought I was gonna have to pick out 1 topwater. And we did solid, dude.
That's a good job.
I'm gonna be honest.
That's some power shopping.
I don't know if they have enough topwaters in here for $600 for you, but I guess we gotta find out, man.
I got an idea. Woo! It's time to spend some money, guys. You got that timer ready, boy?
Yes, sir. I got 5 minutes on the clock, and she started right now.
All right, let's get into it, boys.
Don't hurt my bank. You know, just so you know, you can spend less than 600 bucks.
Oh no, we're spending it all, baby. I'm getting every last dime of that $600. First things first, we gotta get a reel. And we're gonna get this guy right here, loose speed spool. I was eyeing this thing earlier when we walked in here, and I just feel like this thing's calling my name today. So I want this speed spool. We're putting it in the bucket.
You're going easy on me. Only 100 bucks.
Dude, you just gotta watch the plan come together. It's all about the vision. You lack creativity or just a budget. We also need a rod. This one is $69.99, looking pretty nice. $54.99. I mean, we could probably do worse, but honestly, I mean, this is kind of looking nice. It's a Lose, matches my reel. You know, I do like the aesthetic aspect of it. Let me go ahead and lock that in, 70 bucks. Time check, time check.
Time check, you got 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
3 minutes and 45 seconds, okay. All right, I actually need to put a little pep in the step. I think we need to go expensive here, and I'm just going straight to the good stuff. We got 6 cents, we have expensive premium topwaters, $14.99. That's a little wake bait, in case y'all were wondering. Solid little bait right there, if you ask me. We're also getting a whopper plopper. This is just like the better version of Noah's plopper, just the fancy schmancy, or just the OG, so they charge more. Who really knows? But I kind of like these fat guys, these little like short chubby ones.
That's a thick boy.
$12.99, $13. Put it in there. And I know there's a mega bass section somewhere over here.
Bro, if I were you, I'd just be like throwing everything off the car right now.
I probably need to. We're running out of time. 20 bucks.
Wait, let me see that
popper.
thing.
Oh, yeah.
That thing's crazy.
You take a look at it. I need to keep moving.
It actually looks like a little baby bass. Let me do a little time check.
I need a popper. Oh.
Or you only have 2 minutes and 22 seconds.
Okay, 2 minutes and 22 seconds. We're gonna get this thing. This is interesting whopper plopper buzzbait hybrid. I've never used this before, but it looks cool. So when in Rome, might as well check it out. Put it in the bucket. I could go with a regular buzzbait, but I'll just let Noah do that. That can be his vibe today. You know, he doesn't have much going for him, so I might as well let him.
Don't be stealing my baits.
So I might as well let him have something that's unique to him. I could just, you know, run a full circuit here and just get every topwater that they have, but I'm gonna leave that one for you. We've made it to the frogs, the promised land, my favorite bait to throw on top of the water, and we have a lot of options. And we could go expensive, or we could go also expensive. They're all honestly all kind of pricey. I'm just gonna pick the one I personally like and have confidence with, and that's gotta be the Booyah. We have this one right here, and that is just the Pop and Pad Crasher.
I'm actually jealous over this, bro.
Yeah.
That's like the one, that's probably my favorite bait of all time. And I just don't get to throw it.
It's hard to beat. I honestly kind of want two. I just don't know if I have enough budget. I mean, we got some pricey ones, so this comes down to the final thing that I wanted, and you're gonna need to back it up and follow me.
Okay.
We got grand plans. Not this grand, not quite this grand, but the plans are grand. I promise you that. Because we're gonna need a tow strap.
Oh boy.
$29.99. Yeah.
I've never seen you put an object like that in the
I hope you're not worried about getting your new truck bed scratched.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing over here.
But we got some kayaks, and you know what? I might do you a favor. I know you got a new pond and you need some new watercrafts over there, and this one's kind of kicking green.
Dude, no way you're doing that.
This kind of looks.
No way.
This kind of looks sexy. I think we're gonna get this. $2.99. Do we have budget for it? I think we're good.
I have no idea.
Hold on. Let me do some quick math. Hopefully that doesn't fall. We got 100, 70, 170. This was 30, 200. That's 300. So that would be 500. And how many lures do we got? Oh God, your lures are all mixed in here. This one was like 10.
I mean, you're definitely not $100.
Yeah, I think we're chilling.
Hey,
There's no way we got $100 of baits. We're locking it in, dude. $300.
I want to see how you're gonna get that to the front of the store. Oh, my timer just went off.
Oh.
And you got it, son.
Just in the nick of time. We got it, dude. I might paddle this up to the front.
So my question is, you made a very big mistake.
What was my mistake?
So Fletcher, what is one thing that you need with a kayak? Fletcher, what is one thing that you need with a kayak? What is this man doing?
A life jacket?
I mean, not a life jacket. I mean, technically you should have a life jacket.
Dude, I feel like this comes with a paddle.
I don't think it comes with a paddle.
I'll make a paddle. I don't care.
You're still locking it in.
We're locking it in. Do I get a grace? Can I get a paddle?
How much are the paddles?
I don't know.
I mean, do you have a paddle at your house?
I have a paddle at my house, but I also have a kayak at my house. We're just buying new things because we can.
Dude, why don't you test this puppy out, man? Hop on in. What are you doing?
They don't hold. It just instant reclines. Unless you like hold them. I feel like
you got to be missing something.
Maybe they just put them in wrong.
So you just like fall back?
Yeah, they just pull out.
There's gotta be a way.
I don't know. That seems like a problem for later. But I mean, if I need to, I can just sit up and.
What do you think about your new toy, dude?
I kind of like it, dude. It's got a nice feel to it. We got a little hatch. I don't know what's in here yet. A little dry sack. I put all my lures in there. Got a good place to store everything. And I got a nice rod holder on this side, rod holder on this side. I mean, there's not much more that you want in a kayak. I probably can even stand up in this thing and fish. Get a nice little flip and pitch in the trees.
Dude, I'm kind of jealous.
We're gonna be cooking.
I can't even believe this.
We're gonna be cooking.
You're spending my money. What is going on? Let's just spend like $2 grand on my money this last 30 days.
All in a day's work. All right, come on. That should be good.
All right, boys and girls. Ladies and gents, it is time to get topwater fishing, baby. You guys already know the best thing to throw is topwater, man. Just seeing the bass come up and explode on it, and I'm just excited to have this challenge today. I'm a little jealous of Fletcher since he got that kayak, but we are going to put in some work today on the bank. You don't have to have a watercraft to catch fish, and we're gonna prove that today.
So here's the deal, guys. We got a little bit of a dilemma. When I picked out my rod, I did not realize the rod I was grabbing. There was bait casting rods on the rack, but I accidentally grabbed the spinning rod. So right now we have the spinning rod with the bait casting reel on it. Is it functional? Yes. Is it problematic? Probably.
So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get rigged up and see what we want to start with, boys. So do a little recap. We have our tiny mini pro buzz bait. We have our mock baits, patroller and chrome, which is gonna be perfect today since we got a good bit of sun. And then our last bait is we have this little saltwater popper, which I think can catch some really good fish as well. But to be fair with you guys, it's between these two that I want to start off with. And the place that we're at today, I actually haven't fished in a very long time. So I'm hoping we can get something started pretty quick. And my fish senses are telling me that this popper is probably going to be the best bait for the job. So let's go ahead and tie this bad boy on and we're going to get the cast.
Ow! All right. We're in there, baby. I think I'm gonna put my tools and my pliers in there. I could also put my baits in there, I suppose. I wish I had like a little tackle box. That might have been a good thing to buy with my budget. Fits like a glove. Grab that rod and we'll be on our way.
So one of the challenges today is whoever catches the first fish, and that is a big round, boys. So we need to get in the water as quick as possible and try to catch one before Fletcher. Come on, boys. We need this first round really bad. So the other 2 rounds actually end when the 3 hours end, and it's the biggest fish and the most fish. So if we don't win this first round, we have to technically sweep Fletcher in the other 2. Dude, if we had a frog to go underneath these trees, it would go crazy. Oh my God, no. This thing's so inaccurate, bro. Oh man, that could have been really bad. I was going straight for the squirrels.
One thing I do love about the kayak is that I'm able to get to stuff that I wouldn't normally be able to, but you definitely spend a lot of time on the paddle, just trying to position yourself right, but it gives you opportunities like that. Get around, get around. Oh gosh, it's got me. Come out of here. Come out of here. Yes, sir. Oh boy. First fish. Yes, sir, man. I love to see that. I knew there had to be one that wanted to eat underneath that dock right there, or I should say bridge, because that's what it is. All right, give him a little call.
No freaking way, boys. I'm not even kidding. This is right when I pulled up to my spot. Bro, come on, man.
Strike fast, strike early. That's how I do it.
Dude, I made a big mistake, dude.
What'd you do?
I fished like 3 casts at my first spot and I thought I had time to run to a new spot. I just pulled up and then I saw your FaceTime.
That was a fatal mistake. We got to fish in the kayak here. I'm gonna go ahead and get her on the scale, but not too shabby.
All right, man, you got the first round. First fish on board.
All right, all I need is a big one. And I can secure that dub in no time.
I don't know about that, man. I'm about to put on the gas right now, son. I'll catch you later.
All right, take it easy, brother. Read it and weep.
Boys, that makes me so mad, dude. It's a bad decision, man.
2.16 pounds, not bad. But I think we can definitely do better than that today. The fish have been biting really good recently. So this is just a little taste of what's to come, but nice and healthy, aggressive, just how you like to see them. Get right back in there.
So it does suck to only have $60 knowing that Fletcher has 600 and a boat. But the one thing that we have that he doesn't is a golf cart to move around to different spots. And I feel like if we just hit a ton of spots today, throw some good casts, like we're gonna catch a lot of fish.
I think we're out of here, guys. That is enough of the bridge. I've honestly fished it pretty thoroughly. I'm just gonna go up this way and work towards these cypress trees that are gonna be up here on my right. Go ahead and start firing away. This wind's starting to pick up though. I might have to reposition like every cast. At this point, I'm just hoping No at some point picks a budget challenge at like Bass Pro Shops where they have pedal kayaks. Or even like I could buy like a little boat with a trolling motor or something, and that would be nice. Hands-free fishing is the best kind of fishing.
All right, we're at a new spot and I'm honestly bringing my pliers and my scale because maybe that'll give us a little bit of good luck. Get some good momentum started. Let's see if we can get one right here. It's a little more grown up right here than what it used to be. I'm gonna be honest, boys, if we don't get a bite on this popper in the next couple casts, we're probably gonna put on the patroller or put on even that small buzz bait. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what just happened. All I know is my drag slips. Dude, what is going on? Man, that was unreal. There we go. We're on board. Oh my gosh, come on. I can't tell if it's a big one or not. I never saw him. He feels good. Oh my gosh, it's a big one. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, it's a really good one. It's a really good one. Oh my gosh, really good fish. Stay pinned. Stay pinned, baby. I'm gonna get you up here. Let's go, come on. All right, stay pinned. No. Just let me get you. Let me get you. Let's go, baby, come on. After missing a couple good bites, we just got this solid high 2-pounder, man. Let's freaking go, baby. Finally on board. We had a rough start to this challenge, boys, but just know anything can happen in fishing, man. And we just caught us a really good one. Come on, baby. We're gonna go ahead and flop her on the scale. That could be the big fish leader. That one that Fletcher FaceTiming me with is pretty small. Zeroed out. Let's get you on scale, baby. What's crazy is the two that blew up on me were bigger than this one. Oh yeah, he's over 3 pounds, 2 ounces. What a fish to start off the challenge, man. That is exactly what we want. Old 3-pounder.
I'm honestly surprised with the spinning rod set up here. The spin cast combo. Dude, this seat sucks. Why is this seat so bad? I can't like put any pressure on it. I can't believe we got a freaking spinning rod. A spinning rod instead of a bait caster is a wild move. I know a lot of y'all watching probably don't know the difference, but a bait casting reel looks like this. A spinning reel looks like whatever Noah's fishing with on his perspective. And the rods have like a little trigger on the bottom for a bait caster to kind of like grip and like kind of stabilize it being top heavy. And then like the guides are smaller and a little bit closer to the rod itself, just by the design of the reel and everything. And it just feels a little awkward having it the wrong type of rod to put your bait caster on.
All right, so I know we're getting a lot of bites on this popper, but I have to try the old patroller, man. I'm gonna be real with y'all, like this bait has caught me so many big fish in the past, and it gets a lot of bites. So we're gonna put this baby on and see what we can get going. It's crazy because it was super sunny earlier, and now it's a little overcast. There's a lot of clouds, which I usually like throwing a solid white color and not a chrome. But to be honest, if they're gonna eat topwater good, they should not have a problem eating this thing. There we go, old chrome patrol. Let's see what happens.
I am at the mercy of the wind, guys. It is just doing whatever it wants to do with me right now. And I just have to accept that and deal with the punches, because it is making it difficult to fish, even just kind of drifting down here. Everything I want to fish, I just kind of move by too fast when that wind picks up. And I just don't know if it's work. Oh, there we go. Got him. Smoked it. Oh yeah, that's a little fishy fish. That's a little fishy fish. Let's get him in the boat. Let's get you in the boat. He's barely hooked. Oh. That one hurts, guys.
This is a pretty solid spot. I haven't fished in a long time, but we've had a lot of luck out here. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like we're gonna get absolutely slaunched on this thing. Oh my gosh, he hammered it. It's a giant. Oh my gosh, this is a giant. This one's over 5. Stay pinned, baby, stay pinned, stay pinned. Oh my God. Oh, she's only like 3.5, dude. She looked huge. Oh my gosh, she's barely hooked. Stay pinned, stay pinned, stay pinned. No. Let's go. Oh my gosh, we're catching biggins. I'm not gonna lie, Fletcher might be catching quantity right now, but we on these big fish right now, baby. Dude, that fish is so fat. Oh my gosh, look at that one right there. Dude, we are catching some toads right now, son. That one's over 3 too. That one's at least, I'd say like 3.6. All right, we're zeroed out. Oh, I'm gonna reweigh her. It said 3.3. I feel like she's got a little more than that. Okay, she must be 3.3. 3 pounds, 3 ounces. That beats our first fish. We got 2 fish on board. We have a 3.2 and a 3.3, and we are catching quality, baby. Let's go, man. Put on that mock patroller, and that was 2 casts. And this one absolutely launched that thing. Bye-bye, baby. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. All right, Connor, if you're watching, this is for you, buddy. We're going with the speed wake. This thing right here, guys, this is just gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time with this bait. We're gonna be able to throw this out here in this open water where it's not too sticky, not too crazy yet. We're gonna save like the frog and the popper for that kind of stuff. This open water fishing, this is gonna be perfect. Exactly what we want. There she is, nice little bluegill color. And the fish love to eat bluegill in here. So this could just be absolutely deadly.
All right, this is a pretty solid spot that I haven't been to in a while. I'm hoping they're as fired up in here. Oh, that is a massive gator. That makes me rethink everything that I just did.
The bigger the better. Oh, that was a big one. That was a big one. Speak of the freaking devil. Oh, if I had a little soft plastic to throw in there behind them, that would be a wonderful, wonderful thing to have. Shucks, dude, that is so unfortunate. All right, we're having some fish and some hookup problems. I mean, not really my fault at all on the plopper or on this. I mean, sometimes they just don't get a hook in them good and there's nothing you can do about it. Like that one probably got a mouthful of hooks, so I probably just need to move on, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. But it doesn't mean there isn't one around the next dock. Even bigger, even better.
To be honest, I have no idea where I put my scale. And I think I left it in the last spot. So let's just pray that we don't catch a freaking monster, because that would suck. We just don't have a lot of time in these challenges, and I can't waste another 10 minutes driving back. We'll drive back there after this, but we gotta start casting. Oh my, he's behind it, I think. Dude, he missed it completely, bro. Like, come on. So usually when fish miss topwaters like that, one thing that usually helps for me is I throw a different color. But like, with us only having $60 and this bait being 15 bucks, I mean, it was the only one I could buy. Oh my gosh, he missed it. Oh, little tiny guy, I'm not even kidding. Smallest fish of the day. Tiniest fish. But guess what? If I can get him up here, there's fish number 3. Come on. We are moving, boys. I'm gonna be honest. I'm glad that this is a small one because we don't even have our scale. This was another 3+ pounder, I'd be a little upset. There we go. Fish number 3.
All right, I'm back to where I started paddling all the way down to the end from. I mean, this is a big water system. This way is like these like grass mats, and there's a bunch of like just tree overhang in general. That way is like more docks, and there's another bridge up that way, and there's a bunch of tree overhang. It's just, ooh, what am I feeling? It's definitely a lot less effort to go that way. Hold on, I need to think for a minute. Are you kidding me?
Oh, there's a scale. Can't be missing any big fish. Dude, you gotta be joshing my tots, dude. There ain't no way. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm pretty sure I left my pliers at the last spot. Dude, I can't win right now. I got my scale, but I left my pliers. All right, it's time to lock in. I gotta stop leaving my stuff everywhere.
All right, we made it to where I kind of want to start here, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get out the trusty dusty frog and see what we can do with that. We do have some other options. Got the 2 poppers. I don't know why I bought 2, to be honest. And I also have this whopper plopper buzzbait thing. I might just throw this on for fun at some point, but I want to make sure we have a good chance at quantity or size before I switch to that.
All right, we're at a new spot, and I think it's about time for us to try out our Mini Pro Buzz, boys. Our buzzer beater bait right here. Fletcher was talking about it. He said, I'm gonna catch a big one on this. So let's just see if the Mini Pro Buzz can get some craziness going for us. I feel like we have a pretty decent big fish, a 3-pound, 3-ouncer. Not a giant, but a really good fish. You know, obviously we want to continue to catch even bigger ones, but we also need to get our numbers up. I mean, we have 3 fish so far. I don't know what Fletcher's doing. You know, he could be struggling for all I know, but I don't want to take any chances, and hopefully our mini buzz bait is going to get the job done.
I don't know, guys. Maybe we need to go back to the plopper, because it's been a whole lot of nothing since we took that thing off. I don't know what to do, man. We're out here, we're putting the bait in good spots, making good casts. I mean, there's a little bit of troublesome just with trying to fish out of this kayak compared to what I'm normally used to, fishing out of the twin troller, and my freaking seat keep breaking. But for the most part, we've been out here making some pretty good casts, getting some good reps in, and the fish just aren't showing up.
Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. It's actually a good one. Stay pin, baby. Stay pin, baby. They are smoking it. Let's go, son. Holy cow. I know it doesn't matter what bait that we use today and whether we catch a fish on it or not, but we have caught a fish on every single bait. And that is by far not bigger than 3 pounds, 3 ounces, but that is a good 2-pounder for our 4th fish of the day. And they are smoking that little buzzbait, man. Thank you so much, baby. Go gain you 5 pounds, honey. Let's get it, son.
Oh, God. We might end up ditching the yak. I mean, shoot. I thought this would be advantageous, but honestly, I'm kind of feeling better about my chances on the bank right now. I'm just dealing with too many problems. More money, more problems. I mean, it is the truth.
I don't know if you guys can see that too. The gator's way in the distance. He's actually coming over here. I think that was the one that we scared off the bank. He sees the topwater, dude. The gators just, they can't help themselves. They see a topwater, they're coming after it. Stop it. Oh, there's 2 gators. They're ganging up on me, boys. Stop it. No. Oh, there's 3. There's 1 to the left here, and there's 2 to the right that are just, they're watching my bait, man. I don't know where the second, so there's 1 right there, 1 right there, and there's 1 over there. Dude, he's like coming right up on the bank. Hey, stop it. Stop. Bro, he is literally coming right towards me. I'm not even kidding, look. No. Maybe it's time to get out of here. Bro, every time, like, I usually don't have gators like come up to me like that. Like, that's a little, yeah, I mean, he was straight up flying at me. Doesn't mean we can't fish this bank. We just gotta be cautious. Keep our eyes open, watch for the gators. Dude, he's sitting right on the bank, dude. Look at him, little turd. Now you're just following me down the bank, bro. Come on, man. You don't have to do all that. All right, maybe we can get a few more casts down this bank before old gator boy tries to kick us out. Dude, look, like, bro, come on, man. No. No, 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 no. You're not doing, oh my gosh, look at him. He's angry. Why, bro? You trying to figure out what bait it is? It's a Strike King mini buzz, boy. You don't gotta get all cranky with me. Now you're bringing your back up. You're bringing your boy, man. You don't gotta bring back up. This is one-on-one, this is man-on-man. I swear, bro, that man's all talk.
There's a dock over here that I can pull my kayak up on and walk a little bit. My lower back is literally about to give out. This chair, I've been like having to like hold my body weight the whole time and not be able to lean back in this chair because it's just been collapsing every time I put any pressure on it. Now it's holding my weight, but the damage is already done. Let's get to this dock.
Please be a big bass. By the way, this is not a fishing spot. This is actually where gators lay. It's one of those things where a gator could be like right to the left or right to the right, and I just might not know. No. Oh, I got it back. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Stay on, stay on. Oh my gosh, he's not even big. That was the craziest fight of my life. Let's go, son. That is fish number 5. And that was one of the craziest eats I've had in my life. I threw up there. I thought I got my bait stuck, or I did get my bait stuck on this little tree branch, and I popped it off. Still had a tree branch on my top water, and this bass just went crazy. He was like running right at me, and I had to like reel super fast to catch up to him, but that is a pretty fish. Not gonna be our biggest today, but that is fish number 5, and we're doing pretty good for ourselves, guys. That was the first cast at this new spot. Came out to the gator hole and got us a pretty bass, dude. That one's got such a small mouth and a fat body. Thank you, buddy. You're lucky number 5. Holy cow, that was sick. And there's a gator. Dude, like, what is going on? You see this? Look at, oh, he's coming. He's flying. Can we get one more cast? Like, how many encounters do I have to have with your cousins? He's coming in so fast. You know what? This one, I don't really want to mess with.
Dry land, it is here. Thank the Lord. Oh my gosh. Oh, a dock has never looked so nice in my entire life. All right, first cast from the bank. And I'm already liking what I'm seeing. There's some of this like little tiny pads over here to the right, and they're lining this bank. And honestly, guys, these don't show up that often in here. And when they do, the fish really, really like them.
Dude, you gotta be kidding. The gator from the other side is coming over here. I'm not even kidding. The one that chased me up on the bank. Oh my gosh, a giant. It's a giant. Oh yes, let's go. That might be the biggest one. That's the biggest one. And the gator's steamrolling. Oh my gosh, the gator's steamrolling over here. Look at that fish. Oh, stay pinned, baby, stay pinned. Let's go, son, come on. Dude, that gator's flying over here. Holy cow, dude. That blow up was actually insane. And we got us another 3-pounder. I don't know if he's gonna beat 3.3, but it's gonna be close, honestly. Look at how fat that fish is. The gator's actually right there. I don't know if you guys see him running in. All right, buddy, I'm gonna get you off the hook and back in the water as quick as possible because this gator is being a little crazy. I mean, he's freaking coming up on the bank, dude. Thank you, buddy. Honestly, guys, I was gonna weigh this fish, but I just need to get him in the water. I don't think he beats 3.3. If he does, it might be about 1 ounce. Hopefully we don't regret that. But I just wanted to get him back in the water, dude. That gator is right here. He's being so territorial. I don't know if you guys see him right. I'm just right there. You're crazy, dude. Why don't you just leave me alone? I went out of your territory to come have fun over here. Dude, he's actually getting closer to the bank. I don't understand. What is up with these gators today, bro? Like, so freaking angry. But boys, that is 6 fish so far, man. We probably should have just weighed them. I don't think the gator would have ran up here, but I ain't taking any chances with how they're acting.
There she blows. I would say home sweet home, but this kayak has caused me nothing but problems the entire day. But we're gonna take her for one last spin, get back to where we started and see if we can have some more luck over that way, because there is nothing to be caught over here, apparently. I just need to get this show on the road.
All right, boys, we are at our last spot. We only have a couple more minutes. I'm hoping we can get one more fish. I don't know what Fletcher has, but I'm hoping we can get one more. I'd feel super comfortable. We have 6 fish so far. Problem with this pond is we got so much pine straw and slop. I mean, there's a disgusting amount of stuff in here.
Oh, we got one. We got one. Oh, yes. Thank you, Lord. Something panned out for me. As soon as we get back over here, we finally hook up on a fish, and it's a chunky one, and it's a chunky one. We are back in it, guys. Let me get this fish off of my hook. We're whopping and we're plopping, and I don't know, guys. I think we were just in the wrong area the whole time, because look at that. Right as we get back over here, a nice little fish, and that's 2 in the boat. Not worth weighing this one though. Definitely smaller than the first, even though she looked like she was going to be a bigger one when I saw her surface out there. But let's go ahead and get her back in. Let her do a little swim, and we'll do a little fishy fish.
Like, I instantly throw in there and I'm like already hung up. It's like impossible to avoid. Oh, there's a giant. I'm talking an absolute monster. I'm talking a monster. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's like a 7-pounder. I gotta get him up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. Come here, boy. Oh my gosh, look at him. Yes, let's go. Holy cow, it looked like a shark coming out of the water. And I'm pretty sure that is right here at the end of the challenge. We got to get a weight on this girl. But this one is 100% over 4 pounds. I thought it was like a 6-7 pounder for a minute there. Oh, look at that fish. That is an absolute tank. And look how he ate that thing, dude. Holy cow. Gosh, we had a 5-fish tournament today, boys. We have a heavy bag. We've caught some really good fish.
Oh, yes, we got him. Finally got one. Son of a gun, dude. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting a freaking minute to catch one of these little Taliban suckers. Get in the dang boat. Look how crazy that little son of a gun is. Get on over here, my friend. And this is the size of all those guys crushing the bait. I'm sure there might be some bigger ones in the mix, but they tend to kind of school around the same size range. I mean, there could be a few schools with different sizes of fish kind of plopping around here, but hey, that's another fish in the boat. I've been working my booty out here trying to just get a nibble. Whew, okay, all right.
Whew. And boys, look at that big girl. Let's flop her on the scale real quick. She's definitely over 4. I'd be surprised if she's 3 something. That would make no sense. Yep, she's over 4. Oh my gosh, 4 pounds. 4 pounds, 4 ounces. And that is the big fish. And our timer just went off. Is this the buzzer beater that is gonna win us the challenge today? Holy cow, boys, what a challenge. The topwater blow-ups were unreal. To end off with this giant was just the icing on the cake. And the results will be on the screen. If you guys like this video and you want to check out another one, be sure to click the video up on the screen right now, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Holy smokes, boys, let's go, son. Oh, let's go, that was sick.
If you enjoyed this video and want to watch another one, check out the video on the screen.